Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. This article comes to you guys from VentureBeat. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So Verizon has a big opportunity ahead of them. They can really stick it to T-Mobile as it comes to anything related to 5G and AI. So Verizon executive reveals responsible AI strategy amid Wild West landscape. So this is going to get very interesting. And this is where a robust network is really in your favor. So a lot of these urban cities, downtown Chicago and Manhattan, New York, Verizon has a lot of millimeter wave built out. A lot more than the next closest competitor. Verizon has more built out than anyone. So that is going to help with any AI that emerges in the future, whether it be Apple Intelligence, something that Samsung does with the Galaxies, whatever, right? If the next set of hardware from Apple Vision Pro, if that has some type of wireless access and gets more refined around Apple Intelligence, you're going to need a very robust network. And that's where I feel that Verizon can really stick it to T-Mobile, because they are more in control of their entire network than T-Mobile. So that where the intelligent edge network comes into play, MEC, owning your own fiber, deploying more millimeter wave than the next closest competitor, all of that will come into play as AI becomes more mainstream. Right now, we're using it already, and Apple has been using it through machine learning and Siri, and then Galaxy phones with AI. It has been used, but I still don't feel it's a part of everyday life, even for the average consumer. But I feel that's where AI is heading, to where it's used in a way that you use it every single day for a lot of different tasks. Right now, that's not the case. I see people using it every now and then. Hey Siri, what's the weather like? Or whatever, the Galaxy. I think it's Bixby. So that's what they use. And those use cases, the network can handle that with ease. That's not a big deal. But as it becomes more like, hey Siri, I want to tell this person this and send it at this day at this time, right? Those types of requests will require a robust network, and that's where Verizon can really stick it to T-Mobile. The CBRS landscape, the densification, the millimeter wave, the C-band, and it already being installed on the C-RAN, and indoor DAS systems, controlling your own fiber, the MEC, the intelligent edge networking that Verizon has been working on since, 2018, 2019. All of that will eventually shine through. And that's going to be a really big deal. And from an investment perspective as well, Verizon never once publicly said they want to deploy the best wireless networking at the cheapest cost to them. They never talked that way. They just recently stated, hey, our CapEx is coming down, but we're not slowing down. We are finishing other projects, so it no longer requires the hefty amount that we're spending. But out of the 17 to 17.5 billion that we are spending, more of that can go to towers and small cells and everything else. So this is going to get very interesting. I feel at some point, even though the networks are more comparable now than ever, I still feel there is going to be that competitive edge that one will claim on networking. And that's going to be interesting to track too. Never mind the fact about the plans and the pricing and the perks and values. I think a fight is coming on the networking side as well. Who will have the best, most robust network for AI-driven tasks? That's going to come up in conversation in the future. And maybe, who knows, if it's more mainstream and at much bigger scale somewhere down the line in the future, maybe RootMetrics makes that a category. AI. I don't know how they would track that. I don't know what software they would use to test. But that could, down the line, be a category that they test amongst the carriers. So just wanted to talk about that today a bit. I feel Verizon can now really stick it to T-Mobile as they now see AI evolving. They're still in the midst of their biggest part of the build, which is rural. More sites are coming online, new sites, densification, small cells are being ripped and added with C-band, and so it's a good time to be involved at Verizon as it comes to networking, because a lot of money is going back into the network. The fiber build is largely complete. The one fiber build, that's fiber to the cell and the small cell, that's well north of 50%, Verizon is saying. No plans yet to see that go to 60, 70%. I believe last time I checked, AT&T is at 70% of their overall network connected to their own fiber. So Verizon would still have a ways to go to get to that number, but maybe they feel they're good at the 55 or so percent that they're at today. The rest they can handle with third party. It lessens the blow on the OpEx. So that might be where Verizon is comfortable. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Follow my social media outlets. Also follow my membership. Lots of good content there. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.